Hello, welcome. Come on in, let's chat. Y'all ready? I hope so. This is exciting. Of course, I'm getting a text message as soon as I go live. But here we are. Welcome to GPA, Grant Prep Academy, that is. This is for Black women small business owners seeking grants for their Black woman-owned small business. Come in and let's chat about your business. In the comments, say hello. You can also say hello by tapping on your screen about 15 times. Let the hearts flutter. Show some lights. Welcome to GPA, Grant Prep Academy. Let me let you know you're in the right place. This is for Black women, for-profit, small business owners who are seeking grants for their Black, woman-owned, for-profit business. We get grants from the private sector of the grant world. Hello, Rana. Hello, Karad. Hey. So I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,200 plus in grants and grant-funded opportunities. I'm excited to be here with you guys and share what I know for your Black woman-owned for-profit small business. Are there any Black women, for-profit, small business owners in the house? Let's chat. Tell me your business. What do you do? Rana's a mobile notary, business just starting in Nebraska. Congratulations. Have you ever looked for a grant before, Rona? Let me know. Now, I have a mentorship for those of you who are seeking grants. Hello, happy Mia. I have about 130 of you guys in the mentorship, and we're all learning about grants. Some of you guys for the first time. Some of you are like me and are putting in your application consistently. I'll walk you through how to do that, what to do. All right, Rana says just starting. Good morning, creative. Welcome. So if you're new to grants, put new. Like if this is just a new topic that you find interesting and you want to know more, put new. Good morning, Nan. Mobile physical therapist. All right. So this is for Black women, for-profit, small business owners seeking grants for their Black woman-owned small business. So grants is a new topic for many of you, I see. What questions do you have about grants? Just a quick little layout. Grants are debt-free, non-traditional funding, meaning you don't have to go to a bank. It's not based on your credit. You don't have to pay it back. You don't have to seek venture capitalists or angel investors. You don't have to crowd fund from family and friends. This is money that is granted, gifted, and given to your business. If you got it, put got it. You understand that grants is free money, are free money. Now, some people say no strings attached, but there are rules, regulations, and restrictions for the money. You find grants, Lindsay, by doing a quick online search. Ask it to give you grants for Black women. Start there. Let me know what you find. What information is required to be approved for a grant? So I give you a checklist in a book I wrote. Hold on, I can't move her. I'm working on book number 2. She's behind it. Let me just tell you about her. I wrote a book called Finding Funding, and it's all about how to find and secure debt-free, non-traditional funding for your Black woman-owned small business. And it has a full checklist of the information that's required as you start applying for these grants, what they want you to have in place as you start applying. In this world, the private sector, meaning the grants that I'm familiar with that come across my desk, like the list of $1.2 million plus in grant funding that I have that I'm sharing with those of you who are signing up to join us in our mentorship today. These are from private sectors, meaning financial institutions, the large ones that you probably already bank with. You don't have to go in and ask for it. The money's already out there. It's seeking you in the form of a grant application through organizations that they already give this money to grant, to gift, to give this money. And so large corporations that you shop with, you're very familiar with, they also are behind these grants. It's in the private sector. This is for for-profit, Black women-owned small business. Now, there's a difference between a nonprofit grant, which you do need a grant writer. You got to write proposals. You got to go out and do a long list of about 25 different things. We're not talking about that. We don't deal with that. We're not in that world. We're in the for-profit world where we can get that same amount that a nonprofit gets, probably from that same organization, but our process is different. We apply, we fill out business grant applications for this money that is sponsored by the large corporations, large financial institutions. If you got it, put got it. I've told you how to find grants by just doing a quick online grant search. Hey, 72 people. I've told you how to, what did we just talk about? Oh, what grants are. And I've told you that in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com, in the book Finding Funding that comes with the program, I list out everything that a grant wants you to have in place. So to kind of set your expectations. And I also just broke down the difference between nonprofit and for-profit. I know people are still going to ask, but I wanted to get those basic questions out of the way. So Lindsay, the book is called Finding Funding. You can only find it over at blackwomeningrants.com. It's at the top of the page. It's included in our mentorship program, which is a 1-year mentorship, gives you year-long access. And guess how much it is today? $97. One payment, full year-long access to all of the mentorship portals to come learn with us. And I'll tell you more about what's in the portal when you come join us. I have 5 spots open in that program. They do get gone fast when I'm live here with you guys. There's 130 plus of y'all in the mentorship. 300 plus reading the book, got access to it. And so it's a lot of fun. The mentorship is going up soon, y'all. So for the last few months, some of y'all have been blessed with the pleasure to come join us for that $97, but it's going up to $147 soon. I don't know when, but just know that it's $97 today because I have not gone on the site and changed it yet. So if you get there and the link works for $97, congratulations and welcome to the grant game. Let me know what questions you have about being a Black woman, for-profit, small business owner who's seeking grants and grant-funded opportunities for your Black, for-profit, woman-owned small business. Now, y'all, answer this question real quick. Are you a Black woman? Just fill the timeline with yes, yes, yes. You need to answer yes to all of these. Black woman? Question mark. Small business owner? Question mark. Over the age of 18? Question mark. Based in the United States? Question mark. Do you own at least 51% of your Black, woman-owned, for-profit, small business that's based in the U.S. and you're over the age of 18 running this business? Let me know. Because if you're interested in finding grants for your small business, then you qualify for some of the grants that's on the list that I'm sending to you who join me in the mentorship today. Other than that, you can just go do a quick search online for list of grants for Black women. Find your own list and take it from there. Let me know what you find. Nan, the link to the website is blackwomeningrants.com, www.blackwomeningrants.com. Nisha, there are grants for anything you can think of, girl. You just got to go do that quick search and let me know what you find. Now, I have been working. I'm proud of myself. I got a call at 2 o'clock today with a coach who's going to be so proud of me because I didn't know that I would do my homework before I even had my first call with her. I told her that I wanted to work on getting this second book wrapped up. And guess what, y'all? I'm on like my last 4 pages of notes, which is great coming from like hundreds of pages of notes. So y'all pray for me, okay? Letitia, the list is granted to you when you join us in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. Grab one of those spots while they're available, if they are available. So let me tell you that this is a continuation of what we started talking about on Monday. Now, again, this is Black Women in Grants. Welcome to the page. We have 60,900 plus of you guys here. If you don't follow this page, you better. Why not? Might as well. Also, real quick, share this live because we need more Black women with a seat at the table, child. Come sit next to me. I can scoot over. Look, somebody else can fit right here. Then I want to give you a microphone so that you can have a voice in the room where this money is being spent on our Black women-owned small businesses, okay? So if you're with me, check out blackwomeningrants.com and be part of this conversation that I host every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time right here. Let's get more Black women in the room by sharing the live. Thank you so much. Nan, the only messages I answer are from those of you who are in the Grant Game mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. I'm actually about to close my messages here on TikTok because People are weird. So join the mentorship. We have a live once a month, every first Saturday of the month on Zoom. Y'all come on, y'all talk to me. You get your questions answered about where you are in the program, what page you are on in the book, what questions you have about the grant applications that you have out there, where you feel stuck, what resources you need, and how I can help you move to the next level, okay? And I'm about to open up my calendar to work with some of our mentees one-on-one in what we're calling mentor meetings. So you got to be in the mentorship to join us. Good morning, Sean. Now, on Monday, we started a conversation about when you find these grants. Like, let's say you join us in the mentorship. I send you the list of grants that come with being a part of the grant game over at blackwomeningrants.com. Thank you for sharing the live. Happy Mia. So when you look at these lists and you click on these links and they have these applications, one of the first things that a grant is going to want to know before they even know who you are and what you do is what their social media do. What your social media page is looking like. I see some of y'all, I felt the heart palpitations. Your heart just skipped a beat, right? Because, yeah, they be on your Instagrams. They be on your LinkedIn. They be on your TikToks. They be on your YouTube. They be on your Facebook. And they be on your Twitter. I was just listening to 2 books by a Black woman named Arlan Hamilton. She wrote a book called Your First Million. I just listened to that last night. Wrapped that up. Good book. I recommend it. Then I listened to her other book that I found. Y'all, I got Spotify Premium. And I found out that audiobooks come free in Premium. And I done bought her book 3 times now. I got the print. I got the audiobook on Audible. And then I just found it on Spotify. I need to listen to that book, right? 3rd time is a charm. So I started listening to that late last night, some early this morning. And she's in the investment space for Black people. And so with her being a Black woman, she is saying that she recently met a guy whose only job dealing with investing in Black small businesses is to go to our social media pages, scour our pages, and see how we show up online before they even consider investing in our business. So grants are an investment as well. You don't have to sell a portion of your company or give away a percentage or whatever, but they do have people who do the same thing. So when you go to a grant and they say, what's your business social media handle? And you freak out. Wait a minute, I needed a business page for the grants? It's the business grant, sis. They're going to ask. They're going to also say, what about your personal page? You're going to be like, let me go make my page private. Because some of that stuff that you got on there, shouldn't be on there, right? So let me do a real quick recap because we started talking about this on Monday. And one grant that's out there that I know for sure, as a matter of fact, it's where I got my notes from for today, Monday, and what we'll wrap up with on Friday. And in their little terms and conditions, y'all ever see terms and conditions, legalese? You know that little box we check just to say we read it all, but we didn't read it all. I read it for a grant that's out there. Big name, associated with a big partnership. And they said if they go to your social media and they see that you're not being positive, if you're not being approachable, if you're not being supportive, if you're not engaging with people in a positive way, if you're being self-righteous or over the top or condescending, if you're talking about them, for example, the money behind the grant, you ain't got to worry about that money. They're going to skip and look right over you, and they telling you in the fine print that they're going to do that. Did y'all know that? Did you know that grants look at your social media? Y'all talk to me. Did you know that was a thing? Because many people do not. And I'm here to tell you, it is. I had a grant recently tell me that they would be stalking my socials. And I believe them. But I ain't scared. Because, see, the business that I'm applying for grants for, I do on my social media is what I tell the grants I do. Did anybody else know that grants could be looking at you right now, especially if you've applied for one recently? Has anyone applied for a grant recently? Because if so, they ask about your socials, right? So y'all talk to me. Has anyone applied for a grant recently? Even if you tried to get the grant, you applied and you might have gotten denied, but they asked for your socials, right? Miss Pooh said no, she didn't know. They checking your social. Ray Lynn says facts. It is 28 of y'all on here. Ain't nobody else gonna talk to him. Okay, I talk to y'all too, because everybody else either they nervous and over there deleting posts on their social medias, or they don't want to admit that these social medias ain't okay for these grants. That's just like somebody showing up at your house. You knew they was coming, but you didn't clean up. You knew your mama said don't open that door if this house ain't clean. At least that's what my mama said. So we might have to go have a little what my mama will call a cleaning party on our social medias. Good morning. Simone said, yes, I did apply, and yes, they indeed do. So, Simone, was you scared? Like, oh, Lord, they could go look at my social media. Anybody else here nervous? Just a little. Because I'm about to tell you what else they do not want you to have on your page. Thank you, Simone. It's the same makeup I wear every day. A little Vaseline, a little eyeshadow, a little mascara. Here we are. Thank you, girl. Anybody else here nervous about their social media real quick? Because I can help you, tell you what you need to go do to clean it up real quick. And if you really want to dive into the world of grants, she said maybe a little. Check out blackwomenandgrants.com. Come join us in one of the mentorship spots in the grant game. Y'all, it's only $97. It's going up to $147 real soon. Don't be surprised. Don't say we didn't have this conversation, okay? All right. Let me pull up the site so I can talk about it with you guys. And let me know what questions y'all got, if any, about grants and what it's looking like. And there's no reason to be scared. There's no reason to be worried. You're just more powerful when you know what to expect when you go in, okay? D Hummingbird says, checking out the site now. All my social media is positive. I need to find out how to apply for business grants for my business. Check out blackwomenandgrants.com. Namaste, goddess. My social is so dry. I love it. Okay, so let's talk about what else this specific grant that when I say, I ain't gonna say the name, I ain't gonna say the partnership, but y'all have seen people that you know of that are applying for this grant opportunity, and they're telling you in their terms and conditions, which I can tell people are not reading as they apply, they're telling you things like have royalty-free music. So, for example, when we do these videos and we put these beats behind them, make sure they're copyright-free. Make sure you have permission to use them. They also want it to be upbeat. They want it to be positive. They don't want this dark, heavy, sad music behind your videos. Like, they're telling you how to post to get their attention. They're like, if you're on your socials making sexual preferences, you on there twerking, you on there smoking, you on there got your kids doing twerking and other stuff, and don't apply for this grant, child. They telling you, okay? So this is for the people who's scared to put something in the comments. I know our good students are the ones making the comments. They like, my socials are positive, they're dry, they're motivating. For real, Miss Pooh, I got this off the site of the biggest grant that's out there right now in the social sphere. And I said, you know what, this is good for this opportunity, but also opportunities that people got coming up. So you got to go do a little house clean, a little cleanup party, okay? Is this helping anybody so far? Let me know. The grants also let you know that they're going to go look at your post. She said I cuss a lot. Well, okay. Decide how you want that to be a part of your brand, because the reason they're giving you these breakdowns, I like that, questionable socials. They are setting a standard. They're going to attach their brand to yours. So they're like, who are we giving this money to? Because when or if you win this money, they're going to post you on their socials and they're going to ask you to post them on yours. They don't want no funny business. So not only do they want you to be positive, approachable, supportive, engaging, not condescending or over the top or self-righteous. You know how we Christians and other religious people are. See, that's why y'all going to hell. And they like, delete that, okay? They're saying use royalty-free music. But more importantly, a grant wants you to protect their sponsors, okay? And so here's what they're looking for. They said you can't be negative or disparaging to the grant's partner. So let's say, you know, this big corporation is sponsoring thousands of dollars and they want to give you the grant. But if they go on there and see that you done been in their store or used their product and you done did a bad product review, or you like, y'all don't shop here because I had a negative experience. You know, bad word spreads faster than good words sometimes. They said if we can go on your page and find out that you've been bad mouthing the money behind this grants, nah, sis. Okay? So think back. Because they got time. If there's a person that's literally hired to do this, to dig into the archives of your socials when you first got online, okay? And you may not do reviews, Pooh, but stay tuned because I'm about to tell you how they putting that in there. Let me tell you real quick, so keep listening, okay? They said you better not be on there being obscene or hateful. So you can't be like beating people up. You shouldn't have fight video. Why we got to tell grown women this, I don't know, but don't have fight videos. I know it's something in our animal instinctive. We want, who won, girl? Get a girl. We like posting videos of Karens, and take it down. If you're trying to get this money for your business, because think about it, businesswoman. How does that line up with your brand? How does that make your brand look good? How would that make the grants brand look good? How would that make the sponsored money behind this opportunity look good? I know, it's hard to hear, but it's necessary. Imagine the conversations like this that we haven't been part of, and we wonder why. I keep applying and I keep getting rejected. Child, they see your social media. And you like, this is a scam. This ain't legit. This is fake. That attitude right there is what they seen on your Facebook, sis. And they don't want no part of it. So you got to check yourself. If you want to get a grant, check for yourself, okay? What questions can I answer for y'all? This is part 2 of a 3-part theme series, whatever you want to call it, if I had to give it a message, okay? I know, girl, I'm the first to do a lot of this stuff. I do this for real, not just talk about it, not just go listen to other people talk about it and steal their stuff and try to pass it off as my own. No, I'm doing my own research. I'm out here applying too, learning lessons. So if you've ever gotten a rejection letter from a grant, you got to go back and audit what might have been out of place, starting with socials, okay? And the fact that on a grant application online, the first thing they say is what's your name, what's your email. Maybe they ask for your business name, your mailing address. But honey, them social medias is coming next. They in the top 10. Before they know who you are and what you do for real, why you do it, who you help, how much money you made, how much money you need, what you gonna do with the grant. They like, what them socials looking like? Let us check you out to see who we finna learn about, who we don't want to waste our time on. And this is not to discourage anyone. I really don't want you to take this and use it against yourself to disqualify yourself from even applying. Just get it together. Go do a little cleanup if you really want to take grants serious in this season, because there is money to be had, to be gotten out there. Okay? If you don't post on socials, take everything we're talking about, flip it, and go post on socials. Because even if you don't have a business page, even if you haven't started your business yet, even if you haven't applied for a grant yet, but you got an idea for business and you hope to one day apply for a grant, they're going to say, show us what you're doing to take your business serious enough that you've even started putting things in place, like getting your social media name, posting on social media, talking about your business that's to come, sharing tips, putting videos, sharing the vision, painting the picture as to why we should choose you. Because yes, pre-startup, pre-revenue business ideas can still get grants. People without social media pages can still get grants, but let's go get you a social media page, because why not? It's free. Pooh, that's up to you how far you go back. I, every few years or so, go all the way like to the beginning of my Instagram, and just making sure that it's still on brand with what I currently do. So let's say you've even switched around some business missions and visions and ideas and projects that you're working on, and you don't do certain services no more, you don't sell certain products no more. Go delete those posts. Keep them current to say she's in business, she's making money, she's helping people. We can see the vision as to why we could put money behind this, because she's keeping us up to date. And it's okay if you don't have thousands of posts. That's okay. Start today. The day is going to go by anyway. You're up anyway. You own social media anyway, sis. There's no reason why you shouldn't have a social media and why it shouldn't be current as to what you currently have going on in your business if you're a legit Black woman owned for-profit small business seeking grants in the U.S. Okay, this is how we do it. Are there any questions? Let me know. And if you're over at blackwomeningrants.com, let me show you how to get there as a matter of fact. Ouch. Just bit my nail back. Let me unplug my little baby Bapuda, as my niece would call it. This is my Amazon Fire that a grant bought for me about a year ago. And saved me some money. So I use this to show y'all my TikTok. Now this may be backwards to you, but it's front facing when you go there yourself. You can get to our website, blackwomeningrants.com, from our TikTok page here at Black Women in Grants. Make sure you follow the page. Make sure you plan to be here with us live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. When you go here, this little link right there, it's clickable. So click that link. Let it load. Woosah a little bit. And when you get to the blackwomeningrants.com site, you're going to see the grant game, which is our mentorship. If you're really trying to take grants serious, this is for Black women, for-profit, small business owners that are seeking grants. And they're Black woman-owned small business like Deanna Joy. She may be on here. She pops on and off. She makes celebrity guest appearances. She recently won $55,000 teaching, or not teaching, but using the tips that I teach you guys in the mentorship. Okay, everybody on here needs a grant. Make me beautiful. So join the discussion. Hey, Customize. Let me see who this was that posted. Delicious said most people don't use their real name on social media. How would they find them? Because you're gonna put it on the grant application. And they ain't looking for your name. They're looking for your business name on your socials. That's how. So this is Deanna Joy, $55,000 winner. She's one of our grantees, grant mentees, Black women in grantees. She's in this mentorship right here called the Grant Game. It's the only option on our site for you to come join us, hang out with us. We got Klarna and Afterpay options. It's only $97 today. It's going up to $147. And I told y'all we hang out once a month on Zoom. We talk about stuff like this. We get those questions answered. You get to interact with me. Get more customized Q&A time. There's an app that'll read my book to you. My book is called Finding Funny. You can only find it over at blackwomeningrants.com. Thank you, girl. Got them on sale at Ashley Stewart. I think they was on sale. I don't know. I just walked in the store and they were calling me, so I walked straight to them. So thank you. So there's an app that'll read my book, Finding Funding, to you. It's all about how to find and secure debt-free, non-traditional funding for your Black woman-owned small business. Hey, Earth Angel. We talked about several things that's in the program as well. I send out these things called pop-up perks. They are my favorite. They're emails that you get either every week or every other week. And they're about grants that are currently open. I got 5 grants on my list right now. Earth Angel, the book is called Finding Funding. It's in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. And so when you join us, you get these lists of grants that I send you that has these new opportunities on the table. There are 3 I know for $1,000 each that are currently open. There's one open for $5,000. And then the other one, I think it's a $10,000 grant, but you got to be ready. And so that's what I have had conversations with grant check writers and grant check influencers, people who make the decision as to who gets through the rounds of grants, the applications. And I told them that I would train you guys. They're asking me to send more of you to them to apply for these opportunities. One I talked to last year had a $100,000 opportunity. I'm waiting to see if they're going to open that one back. They closed it around November or made their decisions around November, but they were looking for 5 people to apply for a $20,000 grant opportunity. Can anyone here use a $20,000 grant? Because those are the types of grants that I share with you from my own network. I don't have to, but I do, because I want somebody to win that money who looks like us, right, Miss Pooh? Yeah, girl. So we talked about how your social medias should be positive, approachable, supportive, engaging, not self-righteous, not condescending, not over the top. Protect the grants brand and the sponsors brand. Royalty-free music that's upbeat, no sexual preferences or connotations, meaning you're hinting at it. You can't be negative about any negative experience about the grant partner. They don't want you to be obscene or hateful. And who was that said they cuss a lot on their socials, child? It says no profanity. Because think about it. The big corporation that's writing the check for the grant that's considering you, they ain't cussing in their ads. Like, come buy this. You don't hear that. So they got to protect the integrity of their brand. So if they see that you on there cussing, you might automatically disqualify yourself. Are you willing to take that chance just for freedom of speech, if you will? So you have to ask yourself that. Is this how you want to represent your business? And why are you cussing on your business page? Are you telling people to come buy this pew, pew, pew product or service? I don't want to be sold to like that. Now, if I get it and it's that good and you making me think like that, that's another thing. Like Frank's Red Hot. We put that pew, pew, pew on everything. That's part of their slogan, but Frank's ain't sponsoring no grants right now. You see, not that I know of. Y'all getting what I'm saying? You're picking up what I'm putting down. Let me know now, because I don't want to be talking to myself. I do that off camera. Okay, I come on here to talk to y'all. So say something. Say something. Say something, or I'm giving up on you, like that sounds like. Miss Pooh catching it. All right, bro. Scope, Tistry. Got it. Anybody else got it? Let's take a minute and share the live. Somebody else needs to get this. Share this live with your crew real quick, because you don't know who in it, who thinking about grants right now, who gonna be like, oh, I was just praying about this all the day, and here you is sharing this. Girl, I ain't even know. Can we share the live real quick? Let them know we live for GPA. Okay. Adjust my back as my chiropractor. Thank you, Earth Angel, for sharing the live. I'm gonna hang out with y'all a little bit today. We've only been on about 30 minutes so far. I think my longest time on here is like 4.5 hours. But we're talking about grants. So also when it comes to like political commentary, I know we have like elections coming up. I know we feel a certain way about the parties and the political parties, the people that's running. However, what are the, like, let me test y'all. I don't even know if this is in school or just a corporate thing, but what are the 3 areas that are taboo in most professional places? They say you can't talk about, 2 of them start with a R and 1 start with a P. Let's see if y'all can guess. Let's see if y'all playing along today. Let me see. What are the no raise? What's the other R? Salary is one. I forgot about that one. Politics, amen. And what's the other R? Religion. So race, religion, politics, amen. Same thing for grants, child. Race and religions we can get by with because we are Black women. I serve Black women small business owners, and many of the grants that I see are for Black women, so we can get away with that. When you start talking about religion, child, everybody ain't your same religion. You start talking about politics, child, everybody, hey Tootie, everybody ain't got your same politics, values, beliefs, vision, thoughts, behaviors. They like, just don't do it. So between profanity, sexual reference, and political commentary, they just say, just don't do it. Don't put it on your socials, because if you do, and let's say somebody get offended that's reviewing your grant application, sure, are you willing to take that risk? I lost $100,000, but child, at least my Facebook post got 2 likes. Like, that's how you thinking about it. I don't know about that. I don't know. What y'all think? Is it worth it to risk it? I don't help with anything. I teach you how to go find grants, Latoya. So check out blackwomeningrants.com. Come learn and implement what I share. Yeah, Miss Pooh said it ain't worth it. Urcha, you laughing. But these are questions we got to ask ourselves, because we're so independent, used to doing our own thing. We want to make our own rules. We want to break the rules. We want to go in and rewrite these people's rules. We want to tell them how they should give us their money under our terms. And they're like, that ain't how this works. That ain't how any of this works. So, we got to check ourselves. Can't read my handwriting. Hold on. Oh. Dealing with race, religion, politics, salary, etc. They say also they don't want to see disparaging remarks about other ethnicities or religions or political figures or recent events. We all have opinions, y'all. It's so easy to make these think pieces about what we think about this and what we think about that and what we should think about this and what should be done. It's so easy, as we see here on TikTok, to pick up a camera and just start talking and end up getting canceled. Literally. People will delete videos and block and go on private and hide out all the time. But grants are like, don't even do it. And then you ain't got to worry about having to run because somebody coming for you. And you want a grant to find, you don't want a grant to find it, but you definitely don't want TikTok to get to these bad videos, these bad posts and remarks. Because they gonna make sure you cancel. For real, for real. So grants are like, just don't do it. So if you have some videos or some posts on your social medias and you know you are not being uplifting, positive, and upbeat about other races, other religions, political figures, recent events, go delete it. It ain't worth it. Listen, we have a viral video, 767,000 plus views, all positive, all talking about grants, where to go find grants, how to do a quick online search to find list of grants for Black women. I froze a little bit, but our viral video is all about views on how to go find grants. Go do a quick online search for lists of grants for Black women. That's it. Even that ain't nothing negative, okay? That's what you want. You don't want to go viral for the wrong thing, is my point. They said if they see posts or videos referencing drugs or alcohol, unless it's an alcohol company, there are alcohol companies that have grants, so that may be a better fit for your partnership if it aligns with your business brand. So for example, in the Finding Funny ebook that comes in the mentorship over at blackwomenandgrants.com, I talk about how you got to align your grants with your values. So I'm a Christian-based company. My main company, I train Christian women to become certified life coaches. So I have Christian coach certification. There is one grant in particular I'm thinking of. I think it was $10,000 through a liquor company. You had to be on their billboard in front of this big bottle of liquor. I can't do that. In integrity, in ethics, in sleep good at night, knowing I got to answer to Jesus about why I'm on this big liquor billboard as a Christian company, all because they wrote me a $10,000 check. Not worth my soul salvation. But somebody else who might drink that brand, who might help sell and promote that brand because it aligns with their brand, who might not care about their brand, that may be a better fit. So you have to evaluate these opportunities. Because once the money is gone, the money is gone, but your image lasts forever. So keep that in mind. And that's their point with these socials, okay? Are there any questions so far about anything that I've shared? Earth Angel says, do you have info for Black women who have nonprofits or just LLCs? So my info for Black women is just to do a quick online search. Find out everything you need to know with nonprofits, etc. Okay? The information that I share is for Black women, for-profit, small business owners who are seeking grants based in the U.S. and you own at least 51% of your business. Are there any questions about anything that I've shared so far? Thank you, Melinda. Thank y'all for the 1.3K likes. I appreciate y'all. What questions you got? What's your number one takeaway so far? We've been on about 40-ish minutes or so. Have you learned anything? Even if you just joined us. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,200 in grants and grant-funded opportunities. I teach what's called the grant game because I know how to play the game. This is a part of the game. So if you've ever applied for grants and you have not been receiving them, I'm helping you to create your own auditing process for what you could improve on. Not necessarily that you did anything wrong, but what you could improve on for the future, because this is a frequent process for those who are writing these grant checks. Y'all got it? If you got it, put got it. If you've never applied for a grant, this is what they're looking for. So wouldn't you rather be prepared and set up to have a great experience, to stand out on your applications, to make it to the top of hundreds of applications. My last grant application that was approved for a second round made it out of the selection 1 of 500. Can you imagine? Because I know how to play the grant game. That's why our mentorship is called the Grant Game over at blackwomeningrants.com. Go grab you a spot. We only got 5 spots open today. They are first come, first serve. And if you got questions about it, let me know. I'm happy to help. And we're going to hang out. Lady says she got it. For Miss Pooh says she got it. Everybody else got it. Is this making sense? Is this helping? Let me know. Y'all want me to share more as I wrap up the topic for today? We're going to wrap it up and recap on Friday. But today was part 2 of how your social media posts should look. So let me do a quick recap as to what we talked about on Monday and some of what we talked about today. And then I'll finish with the tips. If y'all want more, put more if you want more. If not, I'm going to just wrap up for the people who are going to watch the replay, which, by the way, I give you all of our TikTok replays. This is episode 117. That's how many episodes of this I have done with you guys here at Grant Prep Academy, or GPA. Put GPA in the comments if this is helping you. We've been here for 8 months now here on TikTok. Grant Prep Academy. That's GPA. Represent GPA in the comments. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can come hang out with us. Get more of this in the Grant Game mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. On Monday, we talked about how your social medias that grants will be seeing should be positive, approachable, supportive, engaging, not self-righteous, not over the top, not condescending, and also protective of the grants brand and the sponsor's brand. Today, we're talking about how the music that you use in your posts, especially videos and stories and things like that, need to be royalty-free. Excuse me, upbeat. No sexual preferences or connotations, aka twerking. Maybe it's worse stuff, but I don't know it. I don't live that type of life. So, just letting you know, heads up, 7 up. It also says that your past post content, because meaning they gonna go dig, they gonna go look. It says it can't be negative or disparaging to the grant's partner, meaning the money behind the grant. Your post can't be obscene or hateful. No profanity. No sexual references, no political commentary, no disparaging, or I keep messing that word up, disparaging remarks about other ethnicities, religions, political figures, recent events, etc. No reference to drug or alcohol. And this is a big one. No shaming, and no pun intended. But no body shaming. I know we're about body positivity, but they're like, if you can, just avoid it unless it aligns with your brand. If your brand is all about women empowerment and educating about positive body image, then do that. But on the flip side, you can't be out in public secretly filming people talking about what they got on and why they wearing that and leave your fashion commentary. If that ain't your business brand, leave it off your business social medias. Okay, this is specifically for your business social media page that grants are going to ask you about when you go apply. Y'all got it? Put got it if you got it. I got 2 more tips for you, and then we'll answer some more questions and chat a little bit more. And hopefully these terms that I'm using don't get us in trouble with TikTok, because I know some words they don't like, so hopefully this ain't too real for even TikTok. They said if they see you playing with or handling pew-pews, y'all know what that is, right? Ammunition or demonstrating the use of it. Y'all know how we make little air quotes and air figures to try to fill in the blanks so we don't have to say the word on socials. Even if it's in a song and you just singing the lyrics and you acting it out and blah, blah. Take it off your business page. Take it off your socials. Because they like, oh, so now you're promoting violence? You woke up this morning and chose? Instead of the check? And then finally, let's say you are applying and you have been potentially selected to win a grant from a big name. A lot of money behind it. but you've had a bad experience years ago, and they find that post on your socials, and you claim that they didn't do this and they didn't do that, but now you want their money. And you're making these claims, which in the personal world we'll call it defamation, meaning you are defaming the character of that brand or another person. You're saying stuff that cannot be proven. They said if they go on your page and they see what they're calling unsubstantial product claims, meaning this product broke my skin out and I got this from this store, and that store is behind the brand, behind the grant, behind the check, they're like, can you prove? Because right now it's unfounded, unsubstantiated, unproven that our product from our store or that product from our store broke your face out. Take that video down. Because if they can go and see that you're just talking outside of your neck, if you're sharing bad experiences and it's making the grant or the grant partner look bad, to jail, right? To jail. Well, maybe not literally, but take it down. Got it? Does this make sense on a business level? For example, you're Black, you're a woman, you're a small business owner, you're seeking grants. There are grants to be had. They're funded by these big corporations, big financial institutions. But if they go on your site and they see this stuff and it does not align with who they are or who they want to represent their brand, there is a big chance that they will not select you to get their money. Does that make sense? Would you give you money if you saw all this on your socials? Y'all talk to me. What are your thoughts on some of these things? Let's talk through it, because again, I know it's hard to hear. I know we're in America, freedom of speech. We get to say what we want for the most part. We're also part of cancel culture. You don't want your peers or a corporation to do that to you, but you also don't want them to be aligned and get canceled in a way that's like, oh, we knew we shouldn't have picked her because she's already controversial. She's already doing the stuff we say don't do, and then she's supposed to be representing a business. And if she's doing it on her business page, imagine how she's treating her customers and clients. Ew. Imagine what she's gonna do with our money. Ew. That's how I imagine the conversation going. Does this help you? Any helpful tips? I see our numbers went from 70. We got 9 of y'all on here. Everybody can't handle the truth. Everybody's not ready. And it's not fair for you to have your hand out for money, but you don't want to play by the rules. These are a part of the rules of the grant game. And that's why I teach the grant game over at blackwomeningrants.com. Can't nobody play this game like we can. I'm teaching you what I know, okay? Not what I heard. What questions can I answer for you about anything we've talked about so far? And then on Friday, we're going to talk about more of what they want to see versus what they don't want to see when it comes to posting images and videos and overall commentary on your social pages for your business. Anybody gonna go make some changes to their business social media pages? Let me know. If you're over at blackwomeningrants.com, now is one of your final chances to join us in the $97 grant game mentorship. There's a special link for Klarna and Afterpay, and in it is my book called Finding Funding, How to Find and Secure Debt-Free Non-Traditional Funding for Your Black Woman-Owned Small Business. This book, Lady AJ, is included in the mentorship program. It's an ebook. It comes with an app that'll read the book to you, and it's full of a lot of goodies that will really bless you to be like the people who are winning grants in our crew. Collectively, women in our crew, the last 6 who have reported, have won a combination of $76,200 just using what I teach in the mentorship program. They've won grants. They've won grant-funded opportunities like contests and competitions and giveaways and subsidies and bursaries and sponsorships. I'm forgetting some stuff, but can anyone use any of that? Yeah, I know. And that was just last year. We even did our new numbers. We meet every first Saturday on Zoom. You got to be in the mentorship to get the link. But we do what's called open office hours, where we talk about our winnings and what people got going on, what resources they need, what help they need, where they're stuck on their grant applications, and you get your help. I also send out bonus emails called pop-up perks, where I share with you the grants that are currently open. And now that y'all know how to play the social media game, we've done 2 of 3 parts this week. We are live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, Crystal, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hang out with y'all and we talk all things the grant game, how to play, what's the rules, honey. These were some of the social media rules of playing the grant game. And so I send you pop-up perks to go and apply using the information that I teach you here on GPA, Grant Prep Academy, and in the mentorship. So it's so many other cool. Oh, I interviewed Deanna Joy. Y'all remember the $55,000 grant winner? I interviewed her and recorded our interview. It's in the mentorship. She's telling you the secrets behind why she thinks she was chosen for this money and how she's repeating the cycle, the process of going to get some more money. And it also comes with over $1.2 million in grants on a list that I share with you. There are 3 free links to these grants. And then learning tools like how to use AI to apply for grants. You got to know what to say. You got to know what you're doing in this space. If not, why even play? Why would you want to play a game you don't know the rules to? I don't know. Y'all help me understand. Oh, and I did 3 events. You won't just find the ebook. The ebook's in the mentorship. So come join us. Get the book and all the other goodies I've been talking about, Crystal. It's over at blackwomenandgrants.com. Click to join the $97 grant game mentorship. We got 5 spots open right now. The price increases very soon. Don't ask me when. Just know it's $97 right now. Okay. Any other questions? Let me know. Oh, I was telling y'all, I recorded 3 events. One is a workshop, one is a masterclass, one is a boot camp. And it's really breaking down the grant game. The rules of applying for big amounts like $25K. There's a $25,000 opportunity that I broke down in one of our events. And you guys get the replays to watch those. As well as our list of TikToks. The 117 that I recorded. Sitting right here. I've been right here. And some of y'all have been right here with me. Standing with me. Raising the sun. So yes, a lot of fun stuff in the program, including, this is a fun one, my top 6 most recommended training and development program for business owners that give free scholarships to get in. So come join us. What other questions can I answer for you? Can y'all share this live? The hard part is over. They can come back in now. It's safe. Some people don't want to hear the truth, but as CeeLo Green says, you want me to lie to you? Make it sound fly to you? You don't want to hear the truth. But I ain't gonna lie to you. It's hard to hear. So let's share the live real quick. And I'll hang out with y'all a little bit longer and answer any questions. It don't have to be about the topic. What questions can I answer for you about being a Black woman in grants? Getting grants. Receiving grants. Winning grants. Finding grants. What are grants? How to qualify for grants? Are there any questions that I can answer for you? Crystal, you want to get started on what specifically? Let me send out these emails. Let me see who is joining us in the Grant Game Mentorship and get these emails sent out before I go to make sure you get in live. Now, when I when I send you your emails, open it up right away. Okay, first of all, check your spam. I need to say that. Then open the email right away, okay? Crystal is over at blackwomeningrants.com. Here's a link of the site. This is blackwomeningrants.com. This is what the site looks like. I know it's backwards, but it'll be front facing. Just scroll down to where it says click here to join us in the $97 grant game mentorship. Click that. As soon as you register, I get an email and you'll get emailed your welcome packet. And then you get to open it right away, get all the goodies, everything is in there, and get registered for the different parts of the learning portal. And so I'm sending out those emails as we speak. Again, we only have 5 spots in the program. So if you're coming to join us, get in where you fit in, friend, while those spots are available. So if you get to the site and the link still works on the button where it says register or click here, congratulations. And welcome to the Great Game. You're welcome. Any other questions? Let me know while I send these messages and wrap up what I came here to do today. Amen. Uh-oh. I don't even know what failed. Oh, I think that's... Something fell off my desk. Have to get ready for work. Go to the live course. Thank you for joining us, Miss Pooh. Any other questions, you guys? Let me know. And I may come back on later. We'll see. I'm glad you guys are finding something valuable. What's your number one takeaway from today? Anybody want to share before we go? Let me know. All right, y'all. Well, that's all I got. Thank y'all for being here. Until we meet again, my friends, remember, there's someone somewhere. They're waiting on you to walk in your destiny so they can walk into theirs. Because it's when you let your own light shine, you give others permission to do the same. When you impact one life, you impact generations. Thank you for being the generation I got to impact today. Check us out at blackwomeningrants.com. I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here for GPA. I'll see y'all soon. God bless. Bye, future grant winners.